Well, I'm choking a bit. I'm not really sure what's going on. At this point, I'm not even concerned about it. It was just one of those things that do happen, and my apologies for that. But let's start this hour with this story. The coronavirus in South Africa has spread for the first time via a local transmission that's in the Free State. In a statement earlier, Health Minister Zweli Mkhize says the number of South Africans infected with the virus has risen to 17. Mkhize says his department has taken note of the announcement by the World Health Organization that COVID-19 is now considered a pandemic. Over 121,000 cases have been confirmed globally, with over 4,300 deaths so far. More information will be made available at a briefing this afternoon. The South African team on its way to Wuhan will only have 8 hours on the ground to evacuate all South Africans wanting to return home. The plane is currently in the Philippines. The 8-hour window will mean that the team will have to work quickly to ensure that everyone is on board. The plane is expected in South Africa, that is on Saturday, we are told.
The repatriation team and the repatriated South Africans are expected back in the country tomorrow, Friday, the 13th of March 2020. Upon their return, all of them, the crew, everybody on flight, and those repatriated, will be quarantined for a minimum of 14 days to a maximum of 21 days. During this period, the movement of people and goods in and out of the quarantine zone will be restricted. We strongly caution people against attempting to make any physical contact or attempting to visit the quarantine zone or area. Once the quarantine period ends and tests confirm no underlying COVID-19 virus infection of our compatriots, they will be released back into their respective families and communities.
In Limpopo, the quarantine site for the 122 South Africans returning from Wuhan in China is being prepared. The SANDF and medical teams flew to China to collect them on Tuesday night. Health Minister Dr. Zweli Mkhize is chairing a meeting on the matter. ENCA's Siphamandla Goke is in Polokwane.
He's locked in a meeting here behind me at the ANC's provincial offices in Limpopo, and he's meeting with the provincial leadership of the ANC. There is the Deputy Secretary General of the ANC, J.C. Duarte, as well as the provincial leadership in this province. Basically what they are discussing is what stems from the statement of the ANC Youth League in Peter Mokaba region. The ANC Youth League in the Peter Mokaba region claims that the site which will accommodate the team that is coming back from Wuhan is in Limpopo. Now that is according to them. So what happened was the health minister was then asked by the ANC leadership in the province to come and explain. Earlier on I spoke to the provincial secretary of the ANC in Limpopo, Soviet Lekhanyane, who told me that they had to invite their deployees to come and explain what is happening because the provincial leadership has not been briefed. But earlier on I had an opportunity to ask the health minister about the new cases. He said he's going to shed more light during the press briefing which will be held after this meeting which is underway behind me. But he confirmed that South Africa is sitting at 17 cases as we speak. 4 of those cases emanate from yesterday night. He said they will give us more information after the meeting because the meeting was mainly called or asked by the ANC in the province following a claim by the ANC Youth League in Peter Mokaba that the site which will accommodate those who are coming back from Wuhan is in Limpopo.
Well, Siphamandla Goke also spoke to some Polokwane residents to find out how they feel about housing the repatriated group in that province.
United we stand, we are going to go to the ranch. We are going to stand there from 3 o'clock this afternoon. We will be picketing against this move, against the steps that were taken by the minister and the president of our country. We repeat, we respect our president, but he should have respected us as the people of Limpopo and consulted with our people. As the leadership within various branches and structures, we believe that we were supposed to have been consulted first, and we were supposed to be given the courtesy to view our views instead of a decision being taken on our behalf. Therefore, we say we will meet at the ranch 3 p.m. this afternoon, and we are requesting every member of this province or any organization, pastors be it, anybody that loves life, to please come to the ranch at 3 o'clock this afternoon.
How would you respond to those who would say you are overreacting?
Well, they must just tell us when is their funeral, and we'll attend. We'll show them what overreacting is all about.
Hashtag Limpopo is not a dumping site, because some do say, is it Zozibini Twinzi? She didn't, yes, Miss Universe, she didn't come to Polokwane. The Boka didn't come to Polokwane, but then they're bringing coronavirus to Polokwane. Not that those people are infected, but in actual fact, we can say they're bringing coronavirus to Polokwane.
There is no one who wants coronavirus, but virus whatsoever, please. We request our MECs of health and whatsoever to reverse the decision, because we are not happy about that. And then one other thing that I expect those people to go is one military hospital.